Hello. Why is the game not showing? Jesus Christ, my ears. There we go. Okay. Alright. Learned. Don't tab out. Okay. That was just... I'm forgetting something. I'm not. Hey, Gedril. I saw you alone. Right before I streamed, I saw that you were alone. I'm like, what the hell? Stop chilling in that server by yourself. It's sad. Take over a new country. Where would be the best? Oh, there's a difficulty. Apparently America's really easy. Yes, it does. Turkey. Switzerland is difficult? It's home to several international organizations. It has not fought a war since 1815 when it declared its neutrality policy in the Congress of Vienna. Unusually, Switzerland practices a form of direct democracy where, through referendums, citizens may challenge any law passed by parliament and even propose amendments. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, it also shows the religion. Exports. Oh, it's soccer. All right, cool. Greece. Where should I take over? Or take over? Where should I lead? Canada's easy. Canada's super easy. Probably Japan is very difficult. National obsessions, video games, and animation. Let's see. Real estate is the biggest industry in the US. Cheeseburger. You can't handle Canada? I think I can easily handle it. Apparently, Canada is easier than America to rule, so... to lead. I need to do a cold country. I mean, you're right. Am I going by theme? Let me see. Like, because I guess that would be no, it's none of these. It would have to be either Poland or Switzerland, right? Why is Switzerland so difficult? Cars, crude oil, and medicines. I don't think Norway is an option here. I'm looking. France. Japan. I mean, I could do Canada just because it's snow and it's cold there during winter. And it's easy as hell, apparently. Switzerland is difficult. I don't know why, though. Poland could be nice. Is Poland cold? The Republic of Poland's territory extends from the Baltic Sea in the north of the Carpathian Mountains in the south and is bordered by Russia, Lithuania, Belarus, and Ukraine. Originally the Kingdom of Poland, the country was partitioned at the end of the 18th century, but regarded its independence in 1918 with the Treaty of Versailles. Until the growth of the Did I say that right? Solidarity. Whatever. Movement in 1989, the government was communist, but Poland is now a democratic republic and a member of NATO, the WTO, and the EU. Poland was communist? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Adjustments. Link between carbon tax and everyone adjusted. I'm gonna get shot. Skiing affects tourism, referenda affects democracy. I don't know what referenda is. So Swiss geography affects it. I played Democracy 3, and I believe I was controlling Canada, and I did very well there. But apparently Canada's super easy, so I don't know. Historic wealth affects all this shit. I guess I could do Switzerland, but I'm gonna get shot. Like, I guarantee you, I'm gonna get shot. Citizens may challenge laws. Actually, I'll just do America. There's cold places in America. Kind of. U.S. history affects racial tension. What is cycling campaign and car usage adjusted? Link between Bankhole and... I'll just do... Yeah, I'll do America. The United States of America is the world's third and fourth largest country by total area, and the third most populous country in the world. Americans are a racially and ethnically diverse population that has been shaped through centuries of immigration. The United States is a federal republic and a representative democracy. It is a founding member of the United Nations, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and NATO. The USA is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. That's great. National anthem. Alright, yeah, let's do America. Play a party's name? What? Opposition party? What? What does this mean? The party name? Fine, what do you want from me? Oh, fuck. You're boring. I guess I'll do Poland because you're such a hater, apparently. What is this? What are these three things here? I would like to change this, but I don't, let's see. Political apathy. I have no clue what any of these mean. Innate socialism? Oh, wait. Skews higher or lower the extent of voters identify as social. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna. What's the economic cycle? I wish I knew what GDP meant. How did I do so well in this in the third game? Fuck it. I'm blaming the previous, promoting personal business interests. Adding bureaucracies. Cool. Sorry, trying to eat. Okay. Welcome to Democracy 4. You have just started your first term as Prime Minister, and as your Chief of Staff, I am here to explain how things work. The icons below show you a few key indicators of the state of our country. Hopefully you can change things for the better and get re-elected after the term is up. Press the button in the window below, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so I remember this. So this is good. You typically want it to be green. Okay, welcome to your new job as the Prime Minister. The lives of all 37,950,000 citizens are now in your hands. As you will imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible, while keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re-election in 5 years, so you'll need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Good luck. Where am I again? Poland. At the recent election, your party won with a majority of 10%. This will give you some political power to implement your policies. GDP is high. Unemployment is good. Crime, we're good. Poverty, alright, we're doing good. Education is good. Our health is good. Are Polish people unhealthy? I would expect America to be very low, but, you know, I fixed that in Democracy 3. From here you can survey the current state of our country. It may look complex, but all the different components work in a very similar ways. The icons represent different objects in the economy, our society, including policies, laws, voter groups, and values of important concepts such as health and education levels for our citizens. Click the next button. Beer and sausage diets? Okay. Sausages are good. Hate beer. Okay, these strips on the left on the screen represent groups of voters with the colored progress bars indicating how happy they are with their government. The lighter areas behind the text show the percentage of our electoral that is in each of these groups. One of the key concepts of Democracy 4 is to understand that individual voters can be members of many different voter groups at once, and the extent of which they identify with those groups is in itself variable. You will never get all of these voter groups to entirely approve of you, as some are opposites. White icons are policies you start the game with, some already implemented, but most can be cancelled and many more can be added. They can also be adjusted. Policies are the primary method you use to govern the country. Okay, alright, so I can affect these just by clicking on them. Okay, blue icons represent the statistical data relevant to your country. They concern abstract concepts such as the GDP, strength of the economy, crime, or the education level of your citizens. You can affect statistical data only indirectly through policy decisions. Like the other icons, you will find them in different zones of the screen depending on which part of the economy, society they represent, transport, tax, etc. I wonder if anyone's done a drunk playthrough of this, where it's like they get really hammered and they're like, all right, guys, I'm gonna be a ruler. Okay, icons with a red or a green background are situations. These are the ongoing events taking place in your country which may be going well, green, or badly, red. You can encourage good situations and prevent or fix bad ones by your policy choices. Okay. Policies, data, and situations are interconnected through effects. Hovering your mouse over any of the icons will show how influence flows between them, with green being a positive effect and red being negative. The speed flow also shows the strength of the effect. Experiment with this, then hit next. Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't even get to do that. Okay. Let's take a look at the specific group of voters and find out more about them. Click on the voter strip for the middle. Okay. So this is the middle class. Or middle income. Okay, whatever. This window shows detailed information on a specific group of voters. Each group voters have their own opinions and priorities, and every event or policy will affect each group in different ways. The chart correctly shows the opinion of these voters over time, and you can select their income or group membership over time. Okay. These areas show a list of different inputs to the voters group and how they make the group feel. Green effects are good and positive. Red effects are bad and negative. Those effects may change over time as policy situations or values change. The sum of all these effects go towards determining how the group feels. So they're not a big fan of income tax, inheritance tax, and property tax. What the hell is Nadia Nowakowski? Is that a person? Is that somebody in my cabinet? Is that the right word? You can click at the individual effect. There's a shortcut to seeing more information about the item. For example, click on the effect. Okay, so you click this. And here we are on the detailed screen for income tax. You can do this with almost any effect between two items, income tax and policy. The screen shows you the effects of the policy. So maybe if your fat head wasn't in the way, I could see what the hell this is, but I'm assuming it's what it said, income tax. Okay, so implementation delay 100%, popularity with voters 18%. That's not good. Okay. The slider is used to control a specific policy. You can use it to adjust income tax up or down, which will change the effect instantly. Got it. Probably notice that the effects is okay. Cool. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, you know what? I think I know what I'm doing. Let's say I know what I'm doing now, because I want to play. I don't want to read this entire thing. So, Minister. All right. Where to begin? I do see that we have quite a couple of situations going on right now. Motorists definitely hate me. The poor apparently love me. And a lot of these people are don't give a shit about me. Well, don't care. Okay. Well. Security briefing. This is your intelligence briefing room. We monitor a number of organizations. Some of them, however, they can act as gateways into more extremes. Oh. So if a group of people hate me, this will change. Like, here are the groups, and here are the terrorist organizations that could be created to try and assassinate me or take me down if they're too extreme. Like, I believe, let me see, like, there was a couple of them. Like, I believe religion really hated me. Like, Christians definitely hated me when I played Democracy 3. And that's because I didn't give two shits about them. So here it is right here. Evangelical Alliance, I believe that's it. Is that the right one? Either way. But yeah. Got it. Right now, it seems like nobody really cares about me. Armed police, CCTV inactive, curfews inactive, internet censorship. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do freedom presses. Oh, let's not worry about security right now. EU membership. Child benefits. I would like them to have child benefits. How good this minister is in their current job, affecting how quickly policies are implemented. Where is my cabinet? Oh, so you're my cabinet. This shows who you have working in each government department. Each minister will have a different level of experience and loyalty, both of which may change over time. Experienced ministers are more effective at their jobs. They can get policies implemented faster and cheaper, but be aware that over time, the loyalty of your minister may vary. The slow ministers will provide less political capital, so you may eventually need to consider firing some, or maybe reshuffling the cabinet entirely. Also be aware that each minister is popular with different voter groups, so have them in the cabinet may keep certain voters happy. I remember this. Yeah, because I fired a lot of people who did not like me in my cabinet, and I got people that are actually loyal to me, but they were all young and inexperienced, and there were quite a few spicy situations that happened because of that. And I basically said, I don't care. Who cares? They're here to help this country get better. Who cares if they sleep with multiple people? You know? I don't care. Who cares? And that is why conservatives didn't like me. Let me see. Chancellor. Let's see. Sympathies are good. I do like sympathy. Experience. Okay. He's very loyal. She's loyal. Her campaign is really good. This is good. This is bad. Self-employed and poor. Ooh. No. I do want to help the poor. Don't care about the retired. Environmentalist and self-employed, that's pretty good. Socialist parent, don't care about them. Poor conservatives, don't give a shit about the conservatives. Commuters and trade unionists. Who do I actually care about? Definitely the poor. I definitely want to help them. And the middle class. Middle income and liberals. Liberals hated me. Self-employed and poor. Oh, God. It'll cost. How many capitals do I have? And can I fire this person? Because it seems... I mean, no, not them. Them. Political capital. Desired job, foreign middle income and commuters. Well, their opinion of me could change. I can tell she's gonna hate me because I don't give a shit about parents. Liberal and trade unionists, don't know this. You're gonna hate me because I don't give a shit about motorists. Ethnic minorities and social. Oh, yeah, let's continue. Let's go on. All right. So first things first. I want to try. Let's fix some problems. Pollution is a problem. I can do what I did previously, and I can tax the shit out of people who drive cars. Because fuck those people, am I right? Okay, well, let's see what we have here. Reforestation. Let's see. I want to help the environment. Ooh. Respiratory disease would go down, pollution would go down, CO2 emissions and unemployment would go down. It looks like, okay, but the environmentalists will be happier. I can raise this up. Cost history. Does this mean it's not going to do anything? What if I do this? Oh, I can't. That's going to be... Oh, do I have... cancel. close. Let me see. How many? Sorry, I just want to. I can't crazily change things. I have to be calm. Okay, well let me do that anyways. Reforestation, or the environment. Or, what's the environment? Ah, damn it. Okay, reforestation. Are we all cool with me? Oh, I can raise it. I can raise it exponentially. Raising this reforestation would be so good. I don't know the negatives of this. I would like to see where would be the problem with this. It would probably cost a lot though. Cost history. Doesn't say anything. Oh man. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Alright, so I've already started the ball on fixing pollution. So we're gonna work with that. Coal mining. Oh, car usage. So let me see. Telecommuting. Telecommuting or working from home is seen as desirable because it reduces the pressure on the transport infrastructure and can be an improvement in people's quality of life. It is also welcomed by parents. This policy offers tax incentives to companies supporting this option. So car usage would go down, commuters would go up. I just want to see the numbers. I don't know how crazy I should move things. I feel like I should move them a little bit more than that. Let's history. GDP. Oh boy. Let's apply this. Confirm using zero political capital. Okay. Confirm using this. Respiratory disease. Asthma and other lung disease are a serious problem amongst our citizens. Not only does the obviously severe impact their quality of life, but also reduces their productivity and filling our hospital beds. Poor air quality, possibly caused by factory pollution or car fumes, together with smoking, are a likely cause. Okay. The environment. So. We should focus less on coal mining and maybe focus more on other things. How's nuclear fission? Nuclear fission is arguably a renewable source of energy which dramatically reduces CO2 emissions and reduces oil and gas demands, but can be expensive to produce and comes with problems concerning waste and decommissioning. Environmentalists tend to prefer wind and solar energy instead. Yes, that could work. Can we focus that? Energy industry. Eco-home regulations, clean energy subsidies. Renewable energy might not be ultra efficient yet, but there's an argument of investing heavily in it now so to strategically prepare our country for a future without fossil fuels. Yes, let's focus that. It looks like it would screw CO2 emissions, oil demands. Capitalists would not like that, of course, and coal mining would go down. Can I bring this? This is very extreme. This is incredibly extreme. I'm extreme, baby. Oh, I have set. Oh, okay. So I just did that. Let me see. Mining. Cheap coal. No, I don't care about that. Nuclear fission. What happens if I lower this? Oh, that's right. We won't worry about pollution controls. Restriction level chemicals and emissions can be released into the atmosphere. Controls reduce pollution and increase health. Also, the cost of economic competitiveness. Man, fuck you guys. Do you want to be healthy or do you want to be economically, you know, on top? Go to hell. Let's see how we can raise this. Let me focus on this. I'm completely focusing on the environment and our health right now. I got 4 more points I can work with. What can I do? What is this? Uncompetitive economy. I don't care about that. Alright, well, anyways, what else do we got here? Ban Sunday shopping. What the hell? I've never heard of that before. Needle exchange program. What the fuck? Is this a oh, I see. Law and order, public services, tax, economy, welfare. Oh, I would like to help with the welfare. How are babies doing? Child care provision. By giving state subsidies for children, we can ensure more parents return to the workforce after having children and therefore benefit the economy. Although this can be expensive and is also a distortion of the market, it's popular with parents. This is already maxed out, so I don't think I have to worry about child care provision. I guess we're good on that. Child benefit. Why are we maxed out on this too? I mean, good. I'm glad to hear that. State pensions. I don't care about that then, I guess. Oh. State housing. Some citizens prefer to own their own homes, but the cost of housing is such that a portion of the population live in rented accommodation. State housing is provided at a reduced rate to those who cannot afford to pay the market rate. This can be expensive to fund, but the social benefit is also significant. So what? We pay for the housing? Poverty would go. That's okay. Private housing. I see. So, okay, I'm trying to look at this. Now, obviously, I don't think I can go into the red. It would cost too much. But no. I just want to see this. The size of the private housing sector. Private housing will respond naturally to supply and demand, but can be artificially deflated. Anyways, let me look at these two because it looks like respiratory disease, and I don't give a shit about them. Okay, so uncompetitive economy. What is this? Our workers lack a relative productivity, and competitiveness is causing our exports to fall and flooding our country with cheap imports made overseas with lower wages, harder working, and more technology savvy employees. This is having an effect on. Okay, then what can we focus on? Working week, work safety laws, wages, and employment. Telecommuting initiative. Telecommuting or working from home. Oh, I already looked at this. What about state energy company? A state-owned and run electricity company that allows the government to subsidize energy production if it chooses to do so. Move this up. Capitalists would hate it. Poverty would go down. Socialist, trade unionists would be good. Okay. Let's go with that. Yes. Okay. All right. We're out. We're out. So now we have to next turn. All right. So now we need some more points. Blame media bias. Click to return to government. This is the quarterly report. It will highlight some key indicators which impact upon the current state of the country. Plus, there may be other information you need to be aware of. Urgent dilemmas may appear that need your attention this quarter. I can see you have a lot to attend to. All right. Here's somebody. Okay. The GDP went down, but everything else pretty much stayed the same. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Ban tobacco advertisements. Your approval rate is disappointing. If we believe the polls, you will get just 42% of the vote. Economic forecast. Good news: the global economy is doing well, and this is having a positive effect on our GDP. Okay. Government is currently running a budget. Our party, the Absolute Unity Party, is getting more support. In the last quarter, 76,000 new people signed up to be members. The loyalty of your ministers can be best described as loyal. Their effectiveness is generally considered to be possible. There's a proposal for a law to outlaw the advertising of tobacco on television, although it will remain legal to advertise on billboards or other means. A TV ban is seen as a potential way to reduce smoking by our citizens. Reject ban. There's no direct 100% proven evidence that tobacco anywhere near as harmful as present. I approve the ban. Fuck you, smokers. And it doesn't, again, this doesn't ban smoking. It just bans advertisements on TV. That's it. Ban that shit. So it looks like the liberals will hate me a bit more. But tobacco usage will go down. Hey, guess what? Healthier lungs, alright? Helping you guys out. I'm thinking about you. Let's see. Looks like our debt went up. Oh my god, our debt went way up. Did I do that? The chart screen shows a number of vital indicators for your economy. Over time, the global economy will influence your GDP. Your debt level should always be a concern, as when it gets too high, the bond market may get nervous and charge a higher interest rate, which could lead to a debt spiral. I got you. Okay, so I gotta be careful with... Oh, I was able to figure this out before. Why am I so stupid now? I could raise taxes to help me out. Looks like respiratory disease is still a problem. I have 16... okay, cool. Okay. Looks like some of these people are not too keen on me. Petrol tax. Yeah, let's, can we raise the petrol tax a bit? Ooh. Let me see. I just want to see, GDP will not be affected by this. GDP will be negatively affected by this. That is a lot. That is a lot. We're not gonna touch that right now. Sales tax. Let me see. Property tax. Tobacco tax. How many points do I have? I only have 16. Ugh, taxing is gonna cost a huge amount. Let me see. This affects everybody. No affect tobacco usage. Okay. Looks like pollution is still a problem. Okay then, let me just hit this shit. Can I go all the way? Nope, that'll cost too much. If I max it out though, then tobacco usage will go down. Oh god, okay. Will this affect our GDP? Okay, well actually... Hold on. No. Alright, let's look at this. Yeah. So right now... Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to look for our GDP. Is this it? Payroll tax. Corporation tax. Income tax. Debt. Only paper ones are not biodegradable. Alright, tax those plastic bags. What else can I tax the sheriff? Let's see. Okay, so for now we can do this. Got 7 more. Alright, I'm worrying about tax. Citizenship for sale? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Where immigration causes concern about an influx of low-paid workers for those who... No, we won't worry about that. Wealthy, capitalist. I gotta read this because I actually don't know what this means. Citizenship for sale. Immigration causes concern about an influx of low-paid workers or those who may be dependent on the state or otherwise represent a drag on resources. Citizenship may be granted to those immigrants who have considerable personal wealth and thus can prove they will not be a burden. This may appear to be unfair to the majority of would-be immigrants without such means. So you can buy citizenship. Got it. I guess I should have understood that from the... Socialists wouldn't like me very much, though. No, I don't do that. I cannot touch that. Plastic tax. Plastic waste is a major concern in environments due to the very long time that waste comes in. Yeah, fuck the... Why does this negatively affect the GDP? Three more points. Let's see. Wait a minute. I'm a little confused. Does the red mean that it would make them mad or would it bring them down? So if GDP were to go into the green, would that mean that it would negatively affect it, just as an example? Conservatives claim that the legalization of prostitution would mark a severe decline in family values. Others claim that as prostitution is unlikely to disappear, even if illegal, it is better for society and sex workers that the practice be regulated. The GDP would go up. So I want the GDP to go up, and I want it to be green. Of course, parents and religious figures and conservatives wouldn't like it, but would I give a shit? No. Cancel. I'll worry about sex work later. I'm just gonna, let me see, human development. Education. Faith school subsidies. Can achieve good academic standards. Okay. I thought it was... Never mind. I thought it was like forced. Obviously it's not forced. Sure, I'll raise this up. And I have 0 points. Alright, so next term. God, please don't hate me. Alright, here's just... Okay, GDP went down again. That's good. Schoolyard pollution. A number of schools have introduced policies that ban the children from outdoor play between lessons due to extremely poor air quality. This is a sensible move given the conditions, but it highlights just how terrible pollution has become. Fucking Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, I have no choice. Okay. Why is air pollution so bad in Poland? Or was it Canada? I forget where I am. The polls don't look good. Man, shut up. Good news. The global economy. There's a budget deficit of. Had a report. Alright, continue. Alright, so we still got to worry about the air pollution thing. Well, I did reforestation. Okay. So, yes. I want it to go down because this will negatively affect it. Okay, that's what that means. Alright, let's beat this shit into the ground. Did I do it? Okay, so that's good. Coal mining. Clean energy subsidies. Okay, I'm worried that should be working. Microgeneration. These grants are given to citizens who help subsidize the cost of energy. Microgeneration systems such as solar panels and wind turbines was a good way to take advantage of some people's desire to make personal steps forward. Cleaner and greener energy will cost. Yes, do that. Let the people have personal energy. Tobacco usage. Tobacco tax. If I could, I fucking would. Tax them cigarettes. What else do we got? I just want to fix their air quality right now. Like, that's all I'm really focused on at the moment. Coal mining, pollution. Car emission limits. Setting legal limitation on exhaust fumes helps reduce the air pollution, especially in cities, but it's unpopular with motorists who look upon it as a more bureaucratic tax. So, you know what? You know what I gotta say to that? Fuck you. That's what I gotta say about that. Got one more point left. Maybe I can help them before they vote me out or try to assassinate my ass. Fuel efficiency standards. Mandatory standards for new cars which dictate the minimum level of fuel efficiency. This is a long-term measure aimed to raise the fuel efficiency of the country's cars and thus reduce our dependency on oil, as well as reducing the cost of driving over the long term. It will be unpopular with car manufacturers, but there. Next term. Oh, thank God the health went up. That's so good. I'm just happy that happened. Improved tenants' rights. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Budget deficit. We should take steps to reduce this. Acute and constant pain from an incurable condition that has turned her life into a living hell. The government still opposes a right to die, and they need to look into my mother's eye to see the suffering they're causing. It's unbearable, she told us tonight. Although clearly punishing people for taking their own life is futile, the state often makes it a crime to resist someone's death, even if they are in great pain and unable to carry the act without help. Religions often take a dim view of suicide or those assisting in it, regardless of circumstance. Look, if someone's suffering, let them go. Especially if it's on their terms, let them go. I will implement it. Fuck that. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I should be so extreme, but the policy is there now. Policy's there. People have the right to die if they choose to. Okay, I'm trying to run a country on an empty stomach. Jesus Christ, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. There is currently a proposal to increase the rights of tenants in rented accommodations. The fear of being suddenly thrown out of your home or having your rent raised to unaffordable levels, or waiting ages for repairs is making rented accommodations extremely undesirable, and tenants are demanding something is done. Keep current rents. Right. The rental market is a good example of a free market where landlords will compete for the best tenants, and tenants can pick and choose their homes based on price, location, and reputation. There is no need for further burdensome legislation here. Tenants find a landlord to be offering bad service. They are free to move to other premises. Improved tenant rights. Many people simply cannot afford the deposit to buy a house and are resigned to renting their whole lives. The lack of decent protections for random eviction or rent increases mean these people never have the peace of mind or stability that homeowners enjoy. Landlords who take their duties seriously have nothing to fear from sensible improvements to the law. Yeah, you own a house, you're gonna rent it out? Fuck you, take care of that family. Capitalists and the wealthy are gonna hate that, but the poor and the socialists love it. Good. Capitalism has worked very well. Anyone who wants to move to North Korea is welcome. Alright. What's going on here? Oh, someone doesn't like me. Let's see. Didn't like your stupid face anyway. The retired and the poor. Very loyal and give me 2.2. What else is there? Socialist and state employees, religious, don't give a shit about them. Poor and conservatives, do not give a shit about the conservatives. I guess Mark Bartos, it would be the best choice for me. Next, you're pretty bad. Let me fire you. And I'll hire suitability. Socialists and parents. Environmentalists and conservatives. I'm all for environmentalists, but I do not give a shit about the conservatives. Do not give a shit about conservatives. I'm sorry. Let's see. Parents are definitely gonna hate me. Looks like the shitting green person right here might be a good choice. Self-employed and poor. Public services, transportation. Let's go with you. Pawlik. And now what about this tax person right here? Motorists and socialists. Of course you're gonna fucking hate me. I don't give a shit about you, man. Also, if there's anybody here that understands how this works, am I doing a good job? Let's see. Experience. No, that's not it. Community trained unionist. I don't give a shit. Poor conservative. Again, I don't care about conservatives. That's socialists and parents. Don't care. I mean, I'm gonna have to choose people that probably don't like me. State employees, transport law and order. No, I need somebody suitable. I can't just get around that. Michael Duda seems like a somebody I might have to choose, but I don't know. Poor and conservatives. I'm okay with the poor. I just have a problem with the conservatives. That's the only part I hate. Tax. This is economy. We need somebody who can dally in taxes. Jeez. I might have to go with Kaja Kilanawaski. Boy. I don't know though. Actually, I'll go with this guy. He might get better in the future. And I'm gonna have to fire you. Don't care about religious. State employees, patriot, and the retired. Environmentalist and conservative. I guess I can go with you. I don't like your face though, I'll be honest. It's your face. I'm kidding. I mean it's true, but whatever. Okay, I'll hire you, John Niemek. Alright, I think I'm doing okay now. He's inexperienced, but I'm sure he will get better over time. So for now, I just wasted my turn firing people. Let me see if I can focus more on the environment. Recycling. Yeah, let's do some more recycling. Let's do some recycling centers. I do a little bit more. Just a little bit more. No, that's the wrong one. GDP, productivity, telecommuting initiative. Why do I still have 1 point? Did that seriously not cost anything? Okay. Oh boy, let's go. Oh jeez. Okay, so crime has gone up. Health has gone up. That's good. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, it looks like quite a bit has happened here. Sticking up for the environment. Environmental protesters breached the airport security and glued themselves to an aeroplane. The flight has been prevented from taking off, and there's widespread disruption in the capital's airport. That's fine. I mean, that's bad, but I mean, it's a bad situation. That's something I didn't want them to do, but I'm glad that environmentalists are getting noticed more. So, yay! Don't do that, by the way. Okay. Looks like our debt has really been going up. I wish I could lower that somehow. Oh, I didn't get to see the other shit. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. That's not either. No. Okay, okay. Oh. I didn't see these policy ideas. How much would they cost to implement? Oh, I could just implement them. Okay. Well, that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for... I did not get to read that thing that I saw. There we go. Okay. Looks like you have not been keeping an eye on opinions of our major financial backers. One of our wealthy donors has just cut their support for our party. This may be an effect on our ability to campaign effectively unless we can find a replacement donor and keep them. Honestly, don't give a shit. Okay. Got it. Got it. Security and Environmental Alliance are criticizing government policies in online forums. Oh, the higher the number, the higher the threat. Got it. One order. Many religions only support marriage between a man and a woman, but more liberal societies are happy to have legally significant civil partners or even marriages between same-sex couples. It's a matter of debate as to whether these should be carried out in churches or by priests. Introduction costs would... Let's not worry about that right now. I mean, I'll worry about gay policies later. Remind me about it later. I'll worry about it later. Right now, it's... I think money is an issue. And health. Hold on a second. Oh man, this is a tough thing to look at. I don't know what I should be looking at, to be honest. Foreign policy, military spending. Doctor strike. It takes a lot for medical professionals to refuse to work, but the state of our health provision and the salaries of our health workers results in a national health strike. This has an immediate and devastating effect on those who use the health service. Labor laws and state health care, wages, and okay. Although many citizens would be happy to pay privately for their own health treatment, there is an argument that the state has a duty to provide minimum. Yes, for everyone regardless of income. Health provisions can be expensive, so it's a matter of debate on how much should be spent. As much as possible, man. I don't want our people dying. Oh man, do I just piss a lot of people off? Obesity. Oh, obesity is always a problem. We can raise taxes on junk food. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Let me see, actually. Yeah, raise that shit. Oh boy, next term. Oh god, am I gonna be assassinated? GDP is always going down. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna give a fuck about it. It seems like everything I do does that. Surgical strikes. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Terrorists in the Middle East have started to attack vital pipelines owned by our companies, and which indirectly provide us with fuel. In order to protect our oil supply, the Army would like to start surgical strikes on carefully selected targets. Terrorism is a real threat, and rising oil prices limits growth. We have the means to disrupt terrorist operations without risking the lives of our soldiers. We have to strike now and prevent those terrorists from getting the upper hand. Do not engage. Troubles in that area have economical and social reasons that cannot be solved by bombing terrorist leaders. A ground war and subsequent rebuilding are far more costly but far more effective ways to solve problems. Do not engage. Don't give a shit about oil supply, and I'm sorry to the people who are patriots. That is not a way. That is not a good way to deal with the situation. I'm not gonna just start blowing places up. That fucks everyone over, and not just the people that you're trying to get. There are other ways around it. You just gotta think harder. Polls reports. Jesus Christ, sorry, something just popped behind me. The environmentalists are criticizing government policies. Okay, it looks like the environmentalist alliance. I'm trying to help the environment. Anyways, 15 to work with here. Oh, that's gonna take time. Rail usage, state railing company, GDP, bus usage, air travel. A state-owned and run rail company that allows the government to run public transportation and a loss if so desired. Would go up. Commuter socialism. Employment poverty would go down, and capitalists would hate that. What if? I don't care. Alright, so there's that. Let me see. Commuters. Anybody who's traveling? Mildly unhappy. Traffic congestion. Okay, traffic congestion. Low traffic congestion in roads. Population. Car usage. Road building. I don't know if road building is the right thing. Let's see. Oh man, the wealthy are not going to be happy with me. Sorry. Let's see. Ethnic minorities. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Mildly satisfied. Okay. Alright. Well, it looks like they like me at least. I don't know why they're judging me so harshly, but man, go to hell. I'm doing the best I can here. Farmers, mildly satisfied. Not just actual farmers, but also people in associated industries and rural communities, properties, and voters. Yes. Food Standard Agency. Oh, that would probably... would that piss them off? Just out of curiosity, would that make them mad? Food Standard Agency. A food standard agency is a branch of government dedicated to ensuring the safety and minimum nutritional standards of food supply. Let's see. Alright, so if I do this... obesity would go down. Farmers would not like that, though. Farmers would actually hate that. Food price would go up. Health and liberals would go up. let's not worry about this right now. Cancel. Alright. Let's see. Oh! Uh, I will implement this. Apply. Okay. Next, what else can I implement? That might be the only one. Welfare. Government gives so much money out in welfare payments. It is essential. Oh, the poor wouldn't like that. Alcohol awareness campaign. Economy. A tax incentive that makes healthy foods such as fruit and vegetables cheaper than a higher fat. Food prices and obesity will go down. Health implement. Implement that. Yeah, I just blow that shit up. I got one more point I could put into anything. I will put it into... what's this? Gridlock. Chronic congestion leading to virtual paralysis of transport infrastructure. I can't do anything here. Sorry. Restriction on the chemical emissions can be released into the atmosphere. Controls reduce. Oh boy, I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. Oh, I'm fine. Hell yeah, health went up. Retired General, I don't know how to say that, talks to us tonight about the shocking state of our armed forces. The level of our military spending is so pitiful. Our armed forces are completely incapable of mounting a defense of the country. Guns without ammunition, tanks without spare parts, aircraft with shocking maintenance. This is a result of our government's shocking decisions. Shut up. A new independent report has declared that for the first time, 50% of the company directors in our country are women. This is a major milestone for gender equality that has been a long time coming. Our country is receiving widespread praise for this achievement. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay, cool. Nothing but good. Oh, fuck. I didn't get to read all that. Review policy. Military spending. If you want, I can make it cheaper and you can shut the fuck up. I should lower some prices on certain things too, I suppose. But something I'm not looking at is how much it's going to cost us and how much the income I'm going to get from it is. I mean, that's what taxes are for, but still. Liberals would not like that, and the unemployed would. The unemployed... Well, that's more employment, and there'd be more patriotism and a lot of other good things. But liberals would not like that. It would also cost me a shit ton of money, too. I'll rise it by 10%. That's it. That's all you're getting for now, okay? If I give a shit about you later, I'll worry about it. Criticizing. Pulse reports. I don't care. God, okay. Let's do some more policies. Sorry, I'm like I'm stressing out trying to think of what to do next. Minimum voting age. We suggest that children in kindergarten should vote, and almost everyone agrees that those in their minds in the 20s. Well, let's not fuck with this right now. Cancel. Let's worry about more taxes. Maybe we can enact more. We can do. Yeah, let's see if there's any more policies I can enact. Winter fuel subsidy. A special concession. Poverty would not like that. Okay. Are there any public services I can give? Regulate social media. Adult education subsidies. Potential cost. Yeah, that's right. That's the thing. Free eye test. There's so many policies I would like to enact, but they would cost so goddamn much. I want to implement this, but that's going to cost a lot. Okay, let's look at some taxes. Cost anything to do that. Okay, well, what else could we do? Poverty would rise. Self-employed capitalists inequality would go up. Cryptocurrency adoption. I mean, I'm okay with cryptocurrency, but it's gotta like help. What's our situation actually? Maybe I should look into that really quick. That's not it. Our debt is way up. Is there an actual, like, is there a thing here that our debt's there? Deficit. Summary of income and expenditure per quarter for our government. Our income is 137.22 billion. And we're is that how much we're spending? So I've got to increase this. I have to increase this number right here. Ugh, okay. Well, definitely, I should be reading these out. Plastic waste is a major concern among environmentalists due to very long time. That wastes plastic can remain in our ecosystem. A tax on plastic production ensures that environmentally friendly alternatives to choose instances. Sure. Just sure. Sure. Alright, what else is next? Yeah, okay. Property tax. I can't change this in any way. It would make me quite a bit of money though. Actually, not really. It wouldn't make me anything. What's this? Corporate tax? I'm just looking at it. I'm not trying to make it permanent. Wow, that would really piss them off, wouldn't it? That would piss a lot of them off. No, I'm not doing that. Let's pass it. There's not much I could do with taxes. Capital gains tax is a tax levied on non-salary income such as stock market profits and share dividends and profits from selling property or other assets. Primarily it affects the wealthy and business owners and will raise more money if the economy is booming because it taxes profits from investments. It also acts as a slight deterrent to investment and thus be detrimental to the economy. Ah, I see. Self-employed would actually be pissed about that. I understand that. Okay. Right now I'm just trying to get money. Micro generation grants. Let's see. Alcohol tax. I have one more point I can put into something else. I cannot enact anything. Alright, cool. No. No. So right now, he doesn't like me. I always fire him, but I don't want to do that. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that either. Immigration. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, here's the issue. I can't do anything. Maybe I'll carry over. It's 1 point. It's not a big deal, right? Pollution. Environmental experts tell us that the country's pollution problem is now under control. Our citizens no longer need to wear face masks when cycling to work. Good. GDP went up. Health is up. Toxic dump, waste dump. There's an urgent policy. Okay, got it. Proposal has been put forward to construct a major toxic waste dump in our country. This facility will be very large, potentially creating many jobs in this construction, but there are concerns about its effects on the environment. Nobody exactly wants toxic waste in their back garden, but we would be fools to turn our backs on the economic gain from setting up this facility, not to mention the potential jobs. Besides, we could place the dump in the countryside where the jobs are needed and the risks are low. Doesn't matter how many jobs, how much money is involved, we cannot just take the attitude of renting out our country as a rubbish pit for other nations. The effects of the toxic waste could last for generations. We want to leave for our children. Aren't toxic waste dumps facilities that can be used to fix the problem too? I don't actually know, man. Toxic waste in the back garden, but we would be fools to turn our backs. No. Okay. That was a tough call. That was actually a really tough choice to make. God damn. That's 16 points to work with. Oh man, this is a really tough call. I have only so many points. We are spending a lot of money. Poverty would go up.
Google, show me this guy's balls.
You want to see? I can show you after this. Hey, honey. I'm sorry. Hi, honey. I'm just running a country right now. I'm running Poland because somebody suggested that they well, don't worry about it. Right now I'm trying to figure out. Also, check this out. Let me show you something. It's right here. Public services. No, it's not public services. I saw it here. Damn it. Well, it was here, but I guess I missed on it. That's when I was in school. I just played one of the most stressful horror games. Oh, that I saw you. I saw you were playing that. The one where the sharks are biting the pipelines. I was watching that for a bit before I started streaming. Yeah, it looks interesting. It looks fun. Were there any jump scares, or was it just stopping the sharks the entire time? I assume they don't jump out at you or anything, right? Look, I implemented the... Wait, didn't I implement this? The right to die. I implemented this. Did I not implement it? Was that an accident? Yeah. Mermaids wanted to eat my booty meat. Oh, there were mermaids. Okay, I didn't know that. There was a thing here. For prostitution. I was gonna legalize it so that I could tax it, but I guess it's not here anymore. At least I don't see it here anymore. Damn it. Yeah, it's not here. Mermaids killed the sharks. They wanted me, like I was the most delicious buffet ever saw. The mermaids killed the sharks, and they were like, we want you. You're next. Married tax allowance? What is this? This is a tax break for married couples, given this. Liberals wouldn't like this. Oh. I mean, that's cool, but, I don't know if I like that. I need something that can give us money. Luxury goods tax. Wow, that would piss some people off. But it would make us money. So currently in my country, I just solved some of our health issues. Specifically, the air has been clean. People don't need to wear face masks anymore because the air is clean. But I have an income of 141.25 billion, but I'm spending 223.39 billion. So I have to fix that. They tried to break my cameras and tried to get in my submersible with me. I was not having it. Oh, did you die? Or did you live? I'm gonna have to implement some tax things. A hybrid card initiative. Oh, that's gonna cost me money. Yeah, that's gonna cost me money. Packaging taxes, luxury goods. Public tax returns. Unfortunately, some wealthy people in our society try to avoid taxes with illegal tax evasions by methods of wealthy liberal corruption. Equal. I would get nothing from this. But it would piss some people off, and others would like it. Ban cryptocurrency. That would cost money. Recreational drug tax. In societies, they have legalized drugs such as cannabis and psychedelics. There is a temptation to treat consumption of these drugs as a source of government revenue, given the claims that consumption should be politely discouraged due to negative effects on citizens' health. Similarly, the government taxing alcohol or tobacco. I could do this, and it could give me a big bump in money. Well, actually, not even a big bump. That's a very small amount, considering how much we're spending. Luxury goods might actually be more thing, but oh, that would piss some people off. You make died many times? That ain't good. Punitive tax on superstores. Superstores may be convenient for our citizens, but they have many negative effects. They encourage car journeys rather than supporting local shops, and their dominance is encouraging a society dominated by big business with no room for small family-owned store. They should be taxed to reflect the harm they do. I mean, that is true. Right, until like a socialist car usage would go down and implement. Alright, let's implement that. Tax them bitches. Self-employed would enjoy that. See, capitalists and GDP would hate that. Car usage would go down. Alright, apply. That cost a lot of points. That cost so many points. Alright, what else can I do? Right now, I just need things that'll make us money. Like, I seriously need things that'll make us money. If we can make more than we're spending, then I'll be good. Then I'll be happy. Witness protection program. I could implement that. That's gonna cost me though. I can't worry about costing myself shit right now. Got 3 points that I can spend on anything. Can I increase sales set? No. Micro grant? No. I'm already taxing the shit out of that thing. Yeah, fuck tax. Fuck plastics. Junk food. I'm taxing the shit out of junk food, honey. Corporations. Ah, fuck. I can't. I can. There we go. I can tax alcohol at least. Give us a little bit more money. And plus, fuck. You know, fuck them. Fuck them. Alright, time for the next term. Or quarter. Ooh. Here's a summary for the current state of your nation as reported by the various ministries. Health has gone way up. Health was bad before, but health has gone way up. GDP is improving. That's good. Everything else is still the same. A phenomenal successful video game that is taking the entire world by storm was luckily made right here in our country. The huge profits from this game are a noticeable boost to our economy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. GDP gone up thanks to video games. Situation imminent. Our data is showing that we will have a potentially bad situation bureaucracy on our hands if we do not take action soon. Data showing that we will have potentially bad. Okay, what does this tell me? It doesn't tell me shit. I don't know what this means. Whatever. We need to reduce the spending. Budget deficit. Okay, so we need to make at least 75.03 more. We added our party is getting more popular. Hell yeah! Security briefing. Diversity Alliance members have called for a government to change policies in the area. Low attainment can be best described as supportive. The effectiveness is considered plausible. Okay. Security briefing. Okay, looks like problems have gone down. So people are starting to like me. That's good. That's good. I have 16 points that I can put into anything. I still need to make more money because we're still spending more. Oh, the deficit is 75. Okay. I see. I see. I don't care about military spending. Motorists hate me. I know that. I'm fine with it. I don't give a shit. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the hell's wrong with my party here. Okay, what is your problem? Ethnic minorities and commuter. I'm helping commuters, right? And what about you? What the hell's wrong with you? How did your experience go down? What happened to you? I'm firing you. Wait, reshuffle cabinet. I'm firing you. Foreign policy. Thank you, honey. Is this fun for you? Do you like watching this? Do you think this is an interesting game? I think I'm doing a good job. I have no clue what a true unionist is. I will hire this person right here. There you go. And what about you, Mick asshole? What about you? Didn't I just hire you? No, I didn't hire you. I fire your ass. Public services, liberal and middle income. I do care about them. I don't. Poor and conservatives. I care about the poor. Do not give a shit about conservatives. It's kind of like them civilization games. Kind of, but it's more in the political part of like establishing policies and enacting, you know, putting money into shit, taking money away from stuff. I played 3. I have not played this one. This is 4. I've been wanting to play. I had it for a while. I just never did anything about it. Liberals do not like me, but socialists do. Actually, I don't think socialists do. Liberal and middle income. I don't care about conservatives, but the poor love me. I guess, which one of these should I get? I guess I'll get I'll get this guy. I have no clue what the hell your problem is, buddy, but you need to fix your shit. Socialists and parents, campaigning. Socialist and liberal. Religious and the youthful do not like me. Ugh, parents are gonna hate me. Fine, I'll take him. I'll take Mr. Clean. Or whatever the hell this guy's name is. I'll get rid of you. I swear I just hired you, but you're pissing me off. You pissed me off. Liberal middle income. I guess I'll go with Jagoda Bonka. I'll go with you. Okay. You know what Beans did today, or this morning? He comes up and lays his whole 20-pound ass on my neck. On your neck? Jesus Christ. God damn. Alright, my cabinet actually likes me now. So let's see if I can piss them off on accident. Alright, so right now, I guess I want the commuters to like me. Farmers, I have no clue if they like me or not. Oh, but we still need to work on money, though. That's the problem. Let's see, GDP will go down. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna do that. Although, it would definitely help a lot if I did that. GDP would. It's gonna piss some people off, but all right. Corporation tax. Corporation exodus. Not gonna touch that. Not right now. Property tax. Middle income would go down. Oh, that would affect the middle income poorly. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Not touching that. Patrol tax. Yeah, fuck those motorists, man. Go to hell. Oh, but commuter... people who do commuting. Yeah, fuck them. Alright, that's all of them. Wow. A lot of red here. A lot of red here. Alright, next quarter. Oh man, how many people did I just piss off now? GDP went down, health is down, education is down, poverty is up? That's not good. Wow, that was really bad what I just did. That was a bad quarter. Technology backwater in our hands, act soon. Technologically we are falling down. There's an urgent policy. Stricter driving tests. There are calls to toughen up a driving test regime to ensure new drivers are much better prepared for road conditions and to approach. Current driving tests may have been fine. Answer 6. If anything, cars are getting safer each year thanks to modern technology such as collisions. Fortunately, it takes forever to pass the driving test. This would just burden. Distracted by mobile phones, it can drive staggeringly fast vehicles and weather conditions. For the sake of many children run over and killed each. Tougher tests, yeah. Parents, motorists. Man, I'm just pissing off motorists. How badly can I piss off motorists today? What can I do to piss them off? I cannot thank the government enough. They literally saved my husband's life. I'll vote for the Absolution Party till the day I die. That's the view on Krosky on tonight's show. after she praises the government policy on organ donation for saving her husband after a tragic motor vehicle accident. She is, of course, just one of many who the policy is linked to. So if you policy, organ donation, I didn't even know this is a thing. How good this minister is in their current job affecting how quickly policies are implemented. I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are at it. If you can do it, then just get it done. It's going to cost lots of money, though. Health and lifespan will go up, but honestly, I don't give a shit about them. Let's put cancel. Ooh. Alright, looks like some people are starting to dislike me a little bit more. Yeah. Whatever, am I right? I just want to see what this would do if I bumped it up. Environmentalists would enjoy this. Car electric. As I said before, I do not give a shit about motorists. Seems like I'm honestly pissing them off more than anything. 5 points. Trying to see if there's anything that has to do with health, but I can't see that anywhere. So, welfare, alcohol. I can't do anything with taxes at the moment. I swear there was a prostitution thing that I could legalize and then tax the hell out of, but it's not here. I can't find it, if it is here. This would cost a lot of money. At 1 point left, and okay, that's next quarter. GDP went down, unemployment went up, health is better. One of your major party donors has ideas about policy. Terrorist attack. Our nation's capital has been turned into a war zone with a series of coordinated terrorist attacks. Suicide bombers drove. New major party donor. Fundraising efforts have managed to attract a new healthy individual. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Whoever you are. Got you. Okay. Demand from your donor. One of our major party donors is insisting that you placate them by implementing a specific policy. Free eye test. If you refuse to do so, they will abandon their financial support. Oh, yeah, I was planning on doing that. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's implement some free eye tests. I'm just gonna enact it. I'm not gonna freaking touch that shit. But, so there's that. Show details. Yes. I don't know what any of this shit means. Cool. Free eye tests. I'm all good with the terrorist attacks. Okay. Nation's capital has been turned into a war zone, so it looks like Patriot. Oh wait. Have dies, you were left with no option but to declare a state of emergency across the country to fight terrorism. Civil liberties have been suspended until the safety of our lives. Okay, everyone, tourism, patriots, and one down. Membership has gone up, liberalism gone down. Okay. And, oh, I don't know. I keep looking at that. It went down, then went up. Okay, cool. Budget's gone. Okay, so we're at 9 points now. Deficit is still pretty bad. But looks like I'm focusing more on like taxes and less on anything else. What's this? Is this the doctor strike? Yeah. Labor laws. I'm still confused if this means it's good or bad. That's funny. Oh boy. Body cameras cost would go up. Conservatives would enjoy that. State employees would be okay with that. Unemployment and corruption would go down. Okay. Let's apply these changes. Next. What's this? State emergency company. Alright. Don't worry about that. Ban Sunday shopping. What the fuck? The Sabbath as a day of rest. Why does this affect nothing? Oh, this affects liberals. Looks like right now capitalists do not like me. That's fine. Public services. State schools. So you're selecting. We're still working on reforestation. I'm already pumping that shit out. I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at unemployment then. Actually. Alright, next quarter. I think I'm screwing myself, guys. Gridlock. The traffic gridlock has now eased, and average speeds are safer than a snail's pace again. So commuters and motorists will be very relieved. This also means learning to drive will no longer seem futile. Okay. Yeah. Credit rating downgraded. The major international credit agencies have downgraded the status of your government's debt. This will likely have a knock-on effect. GDP as the foreign companies become wary of investment in our economy, and it will also result in the interest rate we pay when our debt rises. This is a good chance. There's a good chance this will upset our capitalist voters too. You should take action to regain credibility in the race. That's what I gotta say about that. But you're right. Maybe I should worry about that, or maybe not. Jesus Christ, my popularity just jumped to whatever the hell just happened. Anyways, so about that prostitution thing I wanted to implement. New car subsidy, high-speed rail. Oh! Let's see. Oil demand will go down. Oh yes, I remember when it came to these policies, I pushed hard on this for health. Because this was good for health. Like, bicycling was good. Cycling campaigns were also good. Each day is simply unsustainable, although fairly bluntish. Congestion charging. Let's do that. What else can we do? Tax levy estimate, a couple of us would still hate that. Foreign relations would go down, but self-employed and socialists would go up. Tax levied on estimates regarding large companies' profits earned in this country, regardless of their actual reporting. This is used to prevent multinational companies from claiming that all of the profits they earned are somehow only generated in a tax haven. By using cunning accounting trickery, the tax is mostly designed as an incentive to push such companies to play by the spirit as well as the letter of the law. I love about that. Got 2 more points. Can I... carpooling campaign, bicycle subsidies. To encourage people to switch from car to bike, if financial motivation is sometimes needed by introducing bike subsidies, it will now be easier and cheaper for people to buy bikes. Obesity would go down. There we go. All right. Mass sentencing. Hundreds of prisoners have been sentenced in a single hearing, violating international standards for a fair trial. The facts of each individual case cannot possibly have been properly considered during the travesty of justice. This travesty of justice. Well, I can't. What can I do about that? For 3 generations, Hannah Bundy and her family have run a small, well-regarded food manufacturer making candy for children, selling all over the country. It's a competitive business, but is now stretched to breaking point as the company struggles to absorb the price rises caused by the government's junk food tax. We cannot stay in business with this tax. Tell us through her tears tonight. I know the government is concerned about obesity and health. The consequences for us are devastating. They lost my vote for sure. Sorry. Stop making people fat. That's my answer to that one. Like, it's sad, but what can you do, man? Yes, I could probably do something about it, but I'm not gonna. Am I running my... Never mind. Ugh. I go to use the bathroom and get a drink, and all I hear when I come back is just, don't make people fat. Yeah. Well, because if you read this... Okay, so I implemented a huge tax on junk food. Meaning, obviously meaning it would be, buying stuff like candies, potato chips, shit like that is going to cost a lot of money because I tax the hell out of it. And here's what... But that was like something I did early on. So now it's actually effective because obviously these policies take time to actually kick in. So I've already gone for a couple of quarters, and look at this. It says here, for 3 generations, Hannah Bundy and her family have run a small, well-regarded food manufacturing making candy for children, selling all over the country. It is a competitive business, but is now stretched to the breaking point as the company struggles to absorb the price raises caused by the government's junk food tax, which I have enacted. Quote, we just cannot stay in business with this tax, she tells us, end quote, she tells us through her tears tonight. I know the government is concerned about obesity and health, but the consequences for us are devastating. They've lost my vote for sure. It's like, yeah, oh well, okay, I'm sure, we lost your vote. I'm sorry, but I care more about the people than I care about your vote. I'm sorry. Yes, I know it sounds weird as a politician, but there we go. So I've got 19 things I can use here. Import tariffs. Oh, hey, tariffs. That's kind of a big thing right now, isn't it? Let's see. Cheap imports can be damaging to the economy because local companies cannot match the lower salary paid by foreign competitors. Import tariffs help to protect local manufacturers from unfair competition. This does go against the real free market economy. It can be unfair to foreign countries. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about this, and it's kind of... Sorry. It's just... Here's the thing. I want to enact this, because this could make us some money. It won't cost anything, clearly. But it would cause issues with, like... how do I say this? I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I want to do this, but... I can see it being an issue since people in our country, business in our country is not really doing so well because of all the heavy taxes I put on capitalists and such. Capitalists would like this because it would help them, but I don't fucking know, man. Whatever. Diplomatic service. School tax credits. A system of tax reductions and credits. No, I don't care about this. Let's put a tax on this. Yeah. Bump it. All the way up. Fuck them boxes. What else can I do? Religious tax? A religious tax? Yeah, I want to screw over some religious people. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Don't worry about that. Free parenting classes. Law and Order. Oh, is this the one that has prostitution? Death penalty. I swear I implemented right to die. I don't know why. Prisoner tagging. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me stretch, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, we don't have tasers? What the fuck? Torture usage by Secret Service. Oh, man. That's great. Racial profiling. Sorry, I'm just reading these as I'm stretching. Oh, God. Unexplained wealth. Orders. Drug enforcement policy. Violent crimes would go down. Transportation. Torture, you say? Yeah, look, here in Law and Order it says right to... Here. Torture usage by Secret Services. Terrorists are tough customers, and to prevent some attacks, extraordinary measures sometimes have to be deployed. While it is never 100% clear how much crime and terrorism can be reduced by such policy, surely it makes sense to not fight such enemies with one hand tied behind our backs. The Secret Service, you have to fight fire with fire. Unfortunately, I cannot enact it, and even if I did, I mean, and the dude in the example in being waterboarded, strong leader, patriotism, and conservatives would go up, but foreign relations, liberals, violent crime, compassion, and liberalism would go down. I'm pretty compassionate, though. I don't know if it shows, but I'm pretty compassionate when it comes to people. Internet tax. Let's see, hybrid car initiative. Recreational drugs. I mean, would this affect health though? Legal drug consumption. Legal drug consumption would go down. The poor wouldn't like that. The youth wouldn't like that, and poverty would go up. Poverty would go up. I don't know if that's a good thing. Economy, small business grants. I unfortunately can't afford that. Helicopter money, business. I think I did City Farms one in the Democracy 3. Diplomatic service, going beyond having the ambassador. Not gonna worry about that right now. By not fully taxing the wealth of the super rich, tax shelters can be a great way to encourage successful entrepreneurs to make our country their home. Within an ever-shrinking world, the rich are free to settle wherever they please. Encouraging them to live here may mean they spend their wealth in this country. Very unpopular with the poor, who resents paying tax on the much lower earnings. I don't want to tax automatons. I'm very much for robots, automatons, and all that stuff doing all the work. Like that's something I definitely believe in. I don't want to tax that shit. Oh boy. What do I do? I want to make... I'm trying to make us some money. Say hi to Beans. He's watching. Hi, Beans. Hi, Beans. Hi, Beans. Hi, little Beans. Say hi to Beans. Yeah, all you're doing is just watching me figure out how to rule. God, this is so complicated. I love it, but god damn. God damn. Not sure what to do, honey. I am honestly not sure what to do here. You know what I want to do? I'm going to take a bite of chicken to help me think a little clearly, because I am still hungry. Well, maybe I could change something I have now. Here. What the hell is that? Work safety law. Work safety law. Cancel. How many points do I still have? I still have the 10. We still have a deficit, so we're not doing so good financially. But it's not a big deal. Honestly, debt happens. debt happens. What the hell is this? A bitter battle has raged about the way children are taught science versus religion. Scientists and liberals consider it obvious that evidence-based evolution should be taught in science classes. Some religious groups feel that it is wrong to teach evolution or Darwinism as fact, when it remains an unproven theory and the creationism should be taught as an alternative theory in science. The government has decided what Sure. Alright, next quarter. I just pissed off religious people. Heavily. GDP went down, health is up. Just learned that the term piglet only dates back in the 1800s. Prior to that, they called baby pigs hoglins, porklet, and gruntlings. I like hoglins because it sounds like moblins or goblins. We are happy to report that the obesity problem now seems to be under control. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! No more fat people! Ban animal testing. There's an urgent policy question that requires your... Okay. The proposal to ban all animal experimentation has been placed before government by pressure groups. We currently have quite a few people working in industries that use animal testing, but it is highly unpopular practice. All of them make me laugh so hard. It's pretty good. Alright, in this day... Alright, ban it. In this day and age, there is no good reason to test any products on animals, especially the cosmetics. The practices used are often incredibly cruel, and a ban would have widespread public support and little impact on the industry. No change. Products are only tested on animals in order to ensure there's no chance of danger to humans, and it's only done as a last resort under controlled conditions. If we impose such a drastic ban, it will hit our cosmetics and pharmaceutical industry badly. Oh my god. Okay. I don't give a shit about cosmetics. Pharmaceuticals, though, that's a big one. I don't want us testing animals, though. That's really fucked up. There has to be another way. Maybe volunteer testing or something like that. With like heavy what's it called where you watch them? Whatever. I'll ban it. GDP went down, unemployment has gone up, compassion has gone way up, and environmentalists love that. Great. I mean, that's fine. I don't like that unemployment went up because of it. Whatever. Cosmetics are super bad for animals too. Take it from me. Okay, well, I just banned animal testing, so no more of that shit. Why is unemployment going up? I mean, not that I care about that, but I mean, crime's not going up and poverty isn't going up, so that's good, I suppose. Ah. Angels of heavenly justice have just gone up. You know what that means? That means God's children are going to come after me. Of course, there are some things I can enact to get rid of that, but I believe when I started enacting security stuff like this, it started pissing off liberals. Yeah, see? I would enact tasers, but liberals would hate that. But hey, crime and violent crimes would go down. That's a good thing, right? Flag on every street corner would increase patriotism, but ethnic minorities and foreign relations with it. I mean, that's pretty big. Flags on every street corner, that's pretty intense. Also, right to die. Pretty sure I enacted this. Don't know why it didn't go. Liberalism. Honestly, I should probably implement this. It wouldn't cost anything. How much would it cost? So it looks like it jumped up to 21. I've jumped to 21. Let me see. So, right to die. Religious banknotes. This policy allows for the use of religious phrasings or iconography on banknotes and coins. No. No. Get religious shit out of this. I'm not okay with that. Let's see. Health tax credits. No. No. Empty homes tax. A tax levied on homes that are mostly left empty. Generally, second homes owned by the wealthy and used for a month or two each year. I can see why retired people wouldn't like that. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. They're not gonna like that. People are gonna hate that. That basically means if you have a second home that you're using as a vacation home, or maybe as a a home that you would only use once in a while, it's an empty home and it's only used for like vacation purposes or whatever, I'm taxing you on that. Like, use that shit for something. Anyways, what else can I do here? I can't do any more tax stuff. Economy. Witness protection program and vote state voting campaign. What's that? For strong, vibrant democracy, we need people to vote, so it makes sense to run a government campaigning to encourage voters to register and turn out on the day regardless of who they vote for. Yes. Sure, why not? Oh, it's gonna cost me money? Why is that gonna cost me money? Keep the country tidy campaign. A campaign popular men yeah, why not? Youth politics council. In any democracy, it is utmost importance to teach our kids how politics work and what can be achieved through it by establishing youth politics councils. Youth can get a first-hand experience on a local and regional level. I feel like as a kid this would have put me to sleep, but it is important to teach people about to teach people about politics. So let's see. Cleaner environment or teach kids about the government. Cleaner taxes. I mean, I could do both. Implement. Yes. And what else can we do? We got 3 more points. Public services. Let's free parenting classes. Free parenting classes or youth policy. I think free parenting classes would be better, honestly. Okay. That's all I can do. Next quarter. How many quarters do I have left? Doesn't matter. GDP has gone down. It always goes down. Honestly, fuck the GDP at this point. Plane hijacked. Terrorists have hijacked a plane in our skies. Although the plane was landed without loss of life, the impact on demand for air travel will be serious, as people are now terrified of this happening to them. Tourism has gone down, and air travel has gone down. Got it. To be honest, I don't really care about that, but I can understand why it's important. Although, I believe ground travel would be better, but I understand that plane travel is much faster. Regardless, I am very popular right now. Not with capitalists and motorists, or the wealthy, but, you know. Our deficit's still pretty bad. I mean, again, something that'll go down in time. It's gonna take time. I got 20 points to work with right now. State schools. I just want to see what this does. Oh, there we go. Free education for all ensures high levels of literacy and can be beneficial to the economy, especially those parts of the economy requiring a skilled workforce. The flip side of this is that the state education can be expensive for the government. Capitalists see state education as an unnecessary intervention in the free market. Do it. I got 9 points that I can work with. I'd rather our people be very intelligent. Environmentalists will currently be good. Okay, we're pumping that out. That's good. I would love to increase sales tax on this, but I'm not going to do that. I have 9 things I can enact right now. Tax. I really need to pump this carbon tax, but that's going to cost a lot. Yeah, that's going to cost a lot, honestly. Public service, CO2 campaign. Oh shit. Oh wow, that really cost 8? Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, I have 1 point. I'll just move on. Let's just move on and see what's happening now. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Okay. Support democracy protesters. Street protests are taking place in a foreign country with historical ties to us. We do a lot of profitable trade with this country, but their government is authoritarian and we face pressure to openly support the cause of the street protesters. Do we believe in democracy or not? This should not be complicated. If the government is showing authoritarian tendencies and we believe the protesters have a point, then we should stand by our principles and back them and not keep quiet because it makes us just money and trade deals to look the other way. We should be angered if we face protesters in our streets, as all democracies do. Foreign leaders started openly backing the protesters against our government. It would be terrible for our diplomatic relations with this trading partner if we took the side of a small number of protesters on the street. Support the protesters. Liberals like that. Foreign relations and international trade. Okay, I'm guessing foreign relations are going to be pretty bad under me. Tonight's headline. Special report tonight shines a light on the shocking level of fraud in our welfare system. In just one example we follow, as he claims a whole range of benefits from the government. Despite having a good job paying him in cash, he refuses to declare on any government form. It's so easy to do this. I'd be a fool not to play the system. He brazenly admits to our reporter. Tonight we wonder why the government does not urgently implement a welfare fraud department. Well, the question is, can I? Oh, I can. Then do it. Oh, I see. Report headline, reporting hotline, press ad, TV ads, undercover investigations. Continue. I have 17 points to work with currently. Let's see. Welfare. We work for the unemployed. Everyone receiving unemployment benefits now has to do some work every week or risk a payment cut in their benefits. That is such an interesting one. I never thought about that. I don't have enough points for it, but that's a very interesting one. Ban coal. One of the major things in Poland that is said is that they have a lot of coal and coal mining. What if I just banned it? Again, pretty sure I implemented the right to die, but I'll implement it. Why not? Actually, I know why not, but let's see. Religious and conservatives wouldn't like that. The retired would be okay with it, liberals would be okay with it, and I would be seen as compassionate. The population would go down. Not that that matters. Healthcare demand, why not? Welfare. Desalination plants. Desalination plants are a way to make water suitable for human consumption using seawater as an input. Although expensive and energy intensive, it is a solution to a water shortage where other methods to prevent shortage have failed. Doesn't seem like it's really important at the moment. I mean, it probably will be. CO2 campaigning might be more important as far as I'm concerned. Again, water is not an issue, but the environmentalists would like it. Environmentalists like me a lot right now. Let's not worry about the environmentalists. Drug enforcement policy, transportation, car cycling campaign. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm still wondering where is that prostitution thing at? What is this? Technology grants. Let's see, oil drilling subsidies. I don't care about oiling. Let's see, consumer rights. Let's not worry about this for now. That's not a big issue. Recycling is pretty important. Poster campaigns, bottle banks, recycling centers, limited doorstep collection, universal doorstep collection. It'd be nice if it helped create jobs. Young entrepreneur scheme. Competition law for investments. A state-owned and run electricity company that allows the government to subsidize energy production if it chooses to do so. So poverty would go up, and unemployment would go up, energy consumption or energy industry would be heavily affected by this negatively regardless of what I do, I guess. me see. Agricultural subsidies and employment. Okay, let's see unemployment. You're a gaslighter. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm so popular right here. Boss, can you do that? No, didn't think so. See? And look, the poor love me, and retired people love me. Also, socialists and state employees also love me, and commuters and environmentalists. Don't worry about the ethnic minorities. It's really the capitalists that are the ones that hate me. Next one to know one? Your mom. Oh, your mom knows one. Wink. That honestly doesn't work. That doesn't mean anything. Border controls, foreign aid. Ooh, let's look at foreign aid. If we lower it, no, I'm not gonna do that. We should help foreign. We should have foreign aid. Oh, what do I do? State housing, whatever you say. Yeah, you're right. Genital mutilation, man. What? What? What the fuck is this? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What is this? Genital mutilation. What? What? Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Genital mutilation is a ritual inflicted on children, both male and female, and perpetrated by an inherited social and religious acceptance of the practice. Makes it clear to all citizens that this violence towards children is no longer acceptable, with an outright ban by allocating resources to this ban enforcement to impact the deeper and more rapidly felt. So, if I look at this, religion wouldn't like this if I upped it. Gender equality and liberals, conservatives would not like this. Honestly, I would imprison that shit. You shouldn't be fucking doing that crap. I think this has to do more with, like cutting off the foreskin and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what it is, but that definitely seems like something that would... I didn't even know we had that. I'm not going to worry about it for now, because there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately, with the power I have at the moment. I didn't know that was a thing. Hold on a second. Let me look more at this stuff. What's this? Food stamps? Not going to worry about this right now either. Unemployed benefits. Welfare fraud department. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see, social care. We gotta take care of our elderly. Gender equality, child care provisions. Definitely help children best we can. Gender equality, maternity leave, abortion law. How's our abortion law? Alright, let me look at this really quick. So, according to this, I mean, I can't do anything right now. I cannot do anything about this. But if I were to increase this, abortion laws... Few areas of policy incite stronger emotions in the debate over abortion. On the pro-life side, are arguments about the rights of... Religious thing would go down. Liberals would be way up. Conservatives would hate it. It would be bad for the population, which I don't care about. We have enough people. There's enough people. Liberals and gender equality would go up. I would want this to rise if I could. But man, that would piss people off. Let's see. Partial ban, life-threatened, limited circumstances, to doctor approval, and on demand. Anyways. Can't do anything about that right now. I'll worry about this later. Anyways, I have 2 points. I can just skip this quarter. Let's. I mean, I have points. All right. Look at that. Poverty is down. Crime is down. Health is way up. Health was bad before. Good news on the health front. Doctors are happy to report the respiratory illness levels have dropped significantly and are back to acceptable levels. Good, because that was a problem before. I fixed it immediately. It is now time to choose the focus of your election campaign. The seasonal rains have not fallen. The country is suffering from an acute drought. Crops have failed. Water supplies dwindle. Water supplies dwindle. Livestock and wild. It's fine. What could I focus on? Our health is good. Crime is good. Education is, pretty good. Poverty is good too. It looks like GDP is really the big one, but honestly, I have no clue how to fucking deal with that. And honestly, I've been kind of throwing it under the bus. Unemployment is not something I'm really worried about, but I really should probably worry about. Simplest kind of percentage of people who aren't in gainful employment. Okay. Global economy is in deep recession, and our GDP is severely reduced as a result. This is considered passable. We've been gaining more people to like us. I guess I'll focus more on. I want to focus more on education, but it seems like our GDP is really severely a problem. I really want to focus more on the GDP, but I need to focus on our money situation. I'll work it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'll focus more on the GDP. I know what GDP stands for, but my brain came up with something so cursed. Gigantic dick pulling? Is that what you thought of? I'm just kidding. I guess I'll focus on GDP next time. I'll have to worry about the water situation now. Respiratory disease is good. There's a budget deficit. We need to reduce this. I don't know how to reduce it. I'm doing my best. Shut the hell up. I got 23 points right now. No, grab that peanuts. Peanuts. Good. That's a good one, honey. That's a good one, dear. GDP. GDP. What is this? Ah. Hey, look. No threats at the moment that I see. Is there anything here that can help GDP? Any policies I can enact to help GDP? Come on, man. Help me out here. Give me a thing that just says GDP up. Probably this, honestly. City farms. City farms. How would you like to see a farm in the city? Probably not a smart thing to do. Just grab it with cold hands. You know, you could just not have it. Oh, here we go. Helicopter money. An unusual policy designed to boost the economy immediately, where the government effectively prints free money and hands it directly to citizens for them to spend. Normally, the amount is fixed and can be withheld from those in high incomes. Like all money printing is, it is inflationary. Sure. Sure, why not? Inflation would go up. Is inflation a bad thing? Let's see. Probably not a smart thing for me to ask as a diplomat. Currency strength, poor earnings would go up. Poor earnings would go up. Poor would go up. GDP would go up. Poverty would go down. Socialist and inflation would go up. I'm not sure what inflation is. Maybe I shouldn't blast it immediately. Maybe I should put it on medium and see where that takes us. So I got 15 more points to put into anything. Economy. Rural development grants. As technology advances and more citizens take jobs in our cities, there is a danger that poverty and unemployment will rise to unacceptable levels in the countryside. Rural development grants do distort the free market. Oh, rural development grants to distort the free market, but they also do distort the free market. But they oh no, that was right. But they also support rural businesses and prevent poverty among farmers and other rural companies. So unemployment will go down, everything else would go up. That seems like a great policy, honestly. I should look at other things though. There was a water situation. Yeah, this water desalination thing would be good. This would also be good. Okay, so I want to enact this. And we're gonna enact the other one too, if I can. There. Is that all I can do? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, policy will establish a foundation that deals with the worries and problems of the poor and the underrepresented in our country. It will take away some of the worries these people have and give them a better feeling of being included in society. It won't give them a better life directly, but at least some hope of a better future. Sure, implement that. Okay, got 1 point left. Let's move on forward. I can't help but have cold hands. I don't produce a lot of body. I know, hun. We've already talked about this. Don't worry. I'm very warm, okay? Well, don't worry about that. Let's see what the next term. I might get assassinated. Alright, GDP, gone up. Employment, gone down. Poverty, down. Alright, so I've only made good calls this term. Or this quarter. There's an urgent policy, there's always one. Campaign pieces available, sure. Okay. Foreign presidential visit. The president of a nation with a fast-growing economy has invited you to an official state visit. The visit can be an excellent opportunity to encourage trade with that country, which would be great for jobs, but the country's record on human rights is highly questionable. Turn down offer. This foreign leader has an appalling record on both human rights and attitudes to minorities with his country. There will be widespread anger amongst both ethnic minorities and human rights campaigners here and in the international community if you carry out the visit, which is effectively an endorsement of this man's brutal policies. Accept offer. The visit should go ahead. Firstly, it would be great for the economy, potentially creating jobs amongst the very minorities who oppose the visit. Secondly, we cannot possibly influence the behavior of other nations. If we refuse even to meet with their leaders. I would turn down the offer, but what can we do? I mean, our foreign relations are pretty bad, and they're gonna get worse. I'll be honest, they're probably gonna get worse. But that's because I'm an introvert. Not because I hate foreigners, but because I hate going out and talking to people and dealing with people out there. Anyways, I guess I can accept their offer. I mean, we can't really do anything about their things. Liberals didn't like that GDP went up and ethnic minorities didn't like that. Don't worry, we can make them happy. Honestly, don't liberals hate me already, or do they already like? I don't fucking know. Campaign speeches are available now. Okay. Your scriptwriters have prepared some punchy slogans to go in your speech, and you must choose which ones to use, up to 4. They may polarize some voters or groups. There's so much to, and I can't even read this. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's based on Poland stuff, I guess. Let's see. What is this? Capitalists wouldn't like this, but socialists would like this. Matt, I think I'm a socialist. I don't know. Anyways, the agenda I have set before you tonight is worthy of a great nation. We are a nation at peace, but not a nation at rest. I can't read what this says, but apparently this makes religious people happy. And right now I think they want to kill me. State employees, the wealthy. I don't care about the wealthy, the poor. So today I don't want to talk about the present. I want to talk about the future. What do we have? So I choose 4. Alright, so right now, the poor. I've chosen to go with the poor. Liberals, I think they hate me. The retired. Socialists. The screen shows you the results of your speech. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, that didn't help everybody, but you know what? Fine. Alright, got 13 points to work with. So Matt, how do you think about these statistics? Capital, like you can see right here, I'm very popular at the moment, but you can see from these colors who likes me and who doesn't like me. I'll just give you a minute. To look at that while I take a bite of some food. This chicken is not bad. Anyways, I have 13 points I can use to change some things. Okay. What else can I do? Right now we're not doing so good. I don't know what happened with this money thing. Probably because I was pumping a lot of stuff, but I was pumping taxes too. The doctor strike is still happening? Can lead to wages that trap people in poverty. We could always raise the minimum wage. Not gonna do that though, but I could do that. Immigration demand? I demand more immigrants. Let's see. See, freaking flyer tax. GDP will go down. The tax on the charge on the passive. Okay. Healthcare voucher. State water company. A state-owned and run water company that can ensure everyone has access to clean water, even if subsidies are required. Is it socialist that my government is completely... It's like... It feels like I'm creating a government where I'm controlling everything, but it's for the people. Is that... Is that something... Is that socialist? I don't know what that is. It feels like that's what I'm doing, though. That's gonna cost me 11 introduction points. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. For tariffs, healthcare vouchers, a measure designed to encourage the growth of private healthcare while still enabling everyone access to it. Healthcare vouchers are issued by the state to everyone, but can only be spent in the private sector of healthcare. This is a different approach to pure state healthcare, because with healthcare vouchers, the hospitals are privately run, and medical staff are no longer state employees. Interesting. Not okay with it, but interesting. Stamp out racism week. Let's see. 1 week of the year will be dedicated to embrace cultural and racial diversity and means to reduce. That seems like a nice one to do. Why not? Do that. Yeah. No, pump it out. Pump that shit out. Get the no less racism. What else can we do? I have 5 points left. I mean, I can get some heavier stuff. It just a death penalty. That costs 50 points? Man, patriots would love it. So would conservatives. That's so funny. That is really funny. Ban divorce. Oh no. No. State religion. I forgot you can make this game, you can make a country a religious country. It's called Kingdom of God. I think that's an achievement. Tasers, racial profiling, curfews. No. You know what? Let's see how this goes. I wonder if those 5 points actually do carry over. Nothing has changed. The big freeze. A sudden and major freeze has resulted in a huge spike in energy demand. Oil prices have soared. Environmentalists, the elderly, and those on low incomes are deeply concerned. Do we not have other methods other than coal? I don't know. That feels like that shouldn't have been a big issue. Too much bureaucracy is causing a drag on the economy. Well, I don't know how to fix that. This is not unnecessary. What makes you think this is unnecessary? You want me to cut this out? That is not unnecessary. That is important. Okay, fine. I'll cut it back. Or actually... No, fuck you. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Demand from our donor. One of your major party donors is insisting that you placate them by implementing a specific policy, youth club subsidies. If you refuse to do so, then they will abandon the official. Oh, sure. Yeah, fucking. I was all for that. Free youth clubs ensure that teenagers have a place to go, which can help them to stay out of trouble in the long run. Reduce the incidence of street crimes. Yeah. I'm totally cool with that. Oh fuck the speeches, man. Hold on. No. I gotta work on this. Okay. Tonight, angry classic car salesman Janek explains how the government's disastrous car emission limits policy is wrecking their once thriving business. Janek may have to close his 25-year-old business after government policy has made the cars he sells virtually worthless. Another vote lost. Man, fuck you. You're lucky I don't increase that. In fact, I would if it didn't cost so damn much. Oh, look at that. I could. And I will. Fuck you, dude. Fuck that guy. Next. This one right here. Huh. Huh. Okay. Is that everything? Looks like it. I can't believe I actually used my power to basically say fuck that guy. So I can't really do anything, so I'm gonna have to just skip to the next quarter. GDP went down again. Always does. Manifesto promises available. Handmade speeches available. Maybe I shouldn't worry about speeches, honestly. I don't think they're really helping me that much. Condemn far-left dictator. Although it may seem irrelevant to our domestic policies, the extreme actions taken by a far-left dictator in another country have become such a news story that the media are expecting you to make a comment on whether you condemn their actions. The dictator has been rounding up opponents, and there are reports of public executions and beatings in the street. It would be shocking for us to not speak out when we are well aware of the horrors taking place in this country. We normally stay out of foreign and international politics, but we cannot stand by while innocent people are arrested and even killed. To stay silent shows a lack of principles. Refuse to comment. Horrible though these events may appear in the surface, it is not our duty or our place to criticize the internal politics of other countries. We do not want other country leaders to start meddling in our own affairs. For we all know the people being arrested are all dangerous terrorists. I don't know about that. Liberal and capitalists enjoy that. Socialists do not like that. I understand. Honestly, the socialists love me a lot anyways. I'm not gonna worry about that. Manifesto pledges are optional but can boost support from voter groups. Pledges last until the... Ooh. Oh god. Abortion laws. Your election pledge has been announced and will have an immediate effect on the vote's happiness as follows. It only makes capital happy. Okay, alright, alright. Oh yeah, okay. Secular let's see, income tax cut. No. I think that's all I worry about for now. Nope, not worrying about the speeches. They're just okay. Teacher strike. Teacher strike. That. Oh, I got 8 points, but maybe I should save that and continue on rather than screwing myself. This might be the last one, though. I might be able to... We'll see if I can get re-elected, maybe? Alright. The election is imminent. You need to decide whether to run a clean, positive campaign that focuses on your strengths, but is less effective, or a harsh... negative campaign full of attack ads. This is more effective, but might backfire, especially if you're considered trustworthy. Completely positive. No negativity here. Success. Your campaign strategy is resonating with voters, boosting the impact of your campaign by spending 2%. Alright. Election results. Are we ready? Let's see if I was good enough to get re-elected, even though I'm pretty sure I did a really good job, curing your guys' respiratory problems. But we'll see. Alright, ready? would I say? Can't believe it. List of changes to the states of your country since you were first elected. Lifespan has gone up, environment has gone up, CO2 emissions has gone way down. All these things are extreme. Health has gone way up. Let's see. Traffic congestion down, tobacco usage down, private schools, I don't know if that's good or not. Private healthcare has gone down, air travel has gone down. Well, that's because a hijacking happened. Car use has gone down, and I see that as a win. Healthcare down, oil demand down. Wait, healthcare demand down. Is that good or bad? Plant-based diets have gone up, production activity gone up, international trade has gone up, strength currency down. Let's see, human development, population equality, food prices have gone up, mental health has gone up too. Okay. It's not bad. Poor earnings, rare earth metal prices. Oh. Violent crimes have gone down, crime has gone down. Unemployment went up a bit. I don't know why. Probably, I don't know. Okay, yeah. I would say this is not very bad. I think I did a really good job. This is Poland, though. I don't know if that means anything, but this is Poland. Apparently, I am very socialist and liberal. Or is it the voting? I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Didn't know I would do such a good job. Post-election reshuffle. I'll keep my team. They've done a good job. Former spy poisoned. A former foreign spy who was granted asylum in our country has been assassinated by their former handlers. The spy suddenly fell ill after a restaurant visit where enemy operatives slipped a radioactive chemical into their drink. Citizens panicking over potentially being exposed to the poison in a public place, and patriots are aghast that such an operation could be executed. I'm not really focusing on that, but I mean, whatever. Polls report. Wow. The forecast. This is having a negative effect. Okay. Continue. Okay. So, this is a new term, but I'm gonna stop here. I think I did really good, considering, you know, all things considered. But yeah. Next time I play this, I will have 29 points to work on. I don't know how many terms, I think is the right word I got. I don't know how many terms I got, but we'll see where that goes. But either way, let me see. Can I save game? Save game. I'll just call it Saix. Government. Okay. Anyways, maybe I'll try rating somebody, I suppose. Even though I don't think anybody's rating right now that I'm following. A few people. Oh. Very few people, but I have no clue who this person is and why I followed them. Either way, I won't raid. I'll just be chill. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you. I think I have 2 streams tomorrow. The first one's gonna be Party Animals, and then the next one's gonna be 7 Days to Die. And then, well, it's still peak season, so I'm gonna be very tired, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's been a tough week. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. And yeah, sorry. All right, bye-bye.